Kogi Governor Ododo picked Yahaya Bello's nephew, indicted by Efcc for 3 billion naira fraud, as chief of staff. Oh boy. So now that Ododo has been inaugurated and sworn in as the new governor of Kogi State, with Yahaya Bello backing out now to do face politics in a different direction, the new governor Ododo has picked Yahaya Bello's nephew, who was indicted by Efcc for 3 billion naira fraud, as his chief of staff. This is corruption loading in that state, I tell you. Because the same Ododo has retained the SSG and some other commissioners that were, that served under Yahaya Bello. The ones that Yahaya Bello appointed during his time, Ododo has retained some of them. So not just retaining some of them now, he has gone ahead to pick someone that was indicted by EFCC for 3 billion naira fraud as his chief of staff. And meanwhile, EFCC, I don't know whether why EFCC did not finish this case, or is it that there was no case, or because of the influence of the governor, EFCC could not do anything. The guy did not have immunity, so why didn't they pick him up? This is serious. But let's dive into the details to see exactly how things are going. Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo has announced the appointment of Dr. Folashade Ayoade as the secretary to the state. Okay, secretary to the state government. Ayoade was the SSG in the last 8 years of the immediate past governor Yahaya Bello. Okay, and now the governor also announced Ali Bello, a nephew to Yahaya Bello, as the chief of staff. The new chief of staff to the Kogi governor is being prosecuted by Nigeria's anti-graft agency, EFCC, on 18-count charges bordering on money laundering and misappropriation of about 3 billion naira. So the other defendants in the case are Abba Adauda, Yakubu Siaka Adabenege, and then Iyada Sadat, and the Kogi First Lady Rashida Bello. Can you imagine? So the FCC is prosecuting them in suit number ABJCR 573-2022, and they are facing charges of misappropriation and money laundering. Okay, so according to the statement by the FCC in 2022, Messrs. Bello and Suleiman were remanded in prison pending the fulfillment of their bail conditions granted. So the judge granted them bail in the sum of 1 billion naira each, and the defendants are accused of fraudulently withdrawing over 10 billion naira from the Kogi State Treasury, which they allegedly delivered to a Bureau de change operator, Rabiu Tafada, in Abuja, to keep or change to foreign currencies for personal gain. Now, one of the charges reads that you, Ali Bello, Dauda Suleiman, and Abdusalami Hudu, now at large, okay, between January and December 2021 in Abuja within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, procured Rabi Usman Tafada to take possession of the total sum of 5.8 billion naira, okay, and that is 5,865,000,000 naira, 756,000 naira, 800, okay, which sum you reasonably ought to have known forms part of the proceeds of unlawful activity, to wit, criminal misappropriation from the treasury of Kogi State, and you thereby committed an offense contrary to the sections 18C, 15, subsection 2D of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act 2001, as amended, and punishable under section 15, subsection 3 of the same act. So another count reads that you, Ali Bello, Dauda Suleiman, and Abdusalami Hudu, now at large, between January and December 2021 in Abuja within the jurisdiction of this Honorable Court, aided Rabiu Usman Tafada to retain the total sum of 2.5 billion naira, okay, which sum you reasonably ought to have known forms part of the proceed of an unlawful activity, to wit, criminal misappropriation from the treasury of Kogi State government, and you hereby committed an offense contrary to sections 18A, 15, 2D of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act of 2011 as amended and punishable under sections 15, subsection 3 of the same act. Oh, God. So now this case is still on. They just granted the guy bail, and now while he's on bail and his case is still being prosecuted, he has been appointed chief of staff. Where are we going in this country? That is to tell you that one, obviously, Yahaya Bello is the Jagaban of Kogi State. He's already the Jagaban of Kogi State because from what I've seen, the current state governor, Ododo, Usman Ododo, is not ready to contest anything with Yahaya Bello the way it's happening in Rivers State, where the current governor, Simfubara, is fighting the former governor, Nyesom Wike, or the case of Zamfara State, where Dauda Lawal, the new governor, is fighting the former governor, Matawale. Okay, so with all of this put together, we can now see that in Kogi State, there's no context at all. Yahaya Bello is still Jagaban of that state, is the godfather of that state, and we have seen where the new deputy governor to Ododo is prostrating flat on the ground before the former governor, Yahaya Bello, probably for appreciation and for blessings. So with this kind of people in power, how do you think Kogi State can move forward? It's not possible. If somebody is accused of a crime and is still undergoing prosecution, and you went and picked the same person into a key position as chief of staff to you, then what have you actually done? Then you are promoting crime in that state. Why not wait? Even if you intend to give him the office, why not put someone else there as a placeholder? Let the guy finish his case with Efcc first before you know. Otherwise, there's no morality at all. No morality. No morality. No morality at all. Quite an unfortunate situation that somebody is still undergoing prosecution for a crime, and you are here taking the person as your chief of staff. I pity Kogi State this time around. As far as I'm concerned, Yahaya Bello is still in power. Yahaya Bello is still the governor of that state. Ododo is just going to be a figurehead, full stop. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over this matter in Kogi State.